All right, as we watch Audrey's breaststroke from above water, we see real quick that you do a great job, Audrey, of lifting up that head pretty early. You can see that your hands have really just started at first stroke, right here and right here, and then your head's just starting to break that surface. So that's a good job of breathing early. That generally helps you with your timing in your breaststroke. If you can get your breath perfectly early like that, that's always going to help. Now you can kind of see that you're looking straight forward. What we'd like to see you do is get your head down a little bit more, get your eyes down. You want to keep that spine in line, so your head, just like when you walk, you don't walk with your head up, you walk with your head looking straight forward. When you swim, you want to swim with that head more straight down. So do work on that head position just a little bit more. As you start to get your head forward, you can see that you dunk your head, and so now your cap is starting to go underwater because your eyes were down. Just make sure if your head falls forward with those hands, it'll be perfect, okay? Good job of stretching out your stroke all the way here. It looks much better, finished all the way through. And your kick does a great job of pushing you forward. You can see as we get forward right here, you can see that you really do an excellent job of turning out those ankles here, which really helps generate a lot more speed and power with your breaststroke. We like to see that from everybody. Kick is a little wide, but once you snap those legs together, it's really, really good. If you can try to make that kick just a little bit smaller, a little bit shorter, not a little bit more narrow, instead of quite so wide, I think what you're going to do is find a lot more strength and speed with that breaststroke kick. And now let's see this real quick when we get just past this. So you can see, again, here's your shoulders. Your hands are just right in line with the shoulders. We'd like to see your hands stay more in line where your chin is. So you're kind of taking your elbows way too far back, and those hands probably a little bit further than we'd like to see. Do try and keep those hands a little bit more moving forward, not so much letting them fall back as far as they do there. It's not that big of a deal. It's a little thing that I think if you work on, I think you're going to get even better with it. And once you're able to do that, you're going to find that your breaststroke timing is going to be even quicker. Yeah, I think sometimes you can kind of see how you're pausing a little bit on that breaststroke. And again, it's just because it's a little too deep. As we get into that turn here, it's a great job of finishing that stroke. Your hands are pretty much together there. That's really, really good. Again, like how you bring your legs in that wall. I mean, man, Audrey, that's good. Now, the one thing is you're looking this way. Make sure your eyes are looking down at that hand. If you can watch that hand come off the wall, your head position will be perfect. Your head position is very good, okay? But just look at that hand instead of looking up towards its ceiling, okay? As we come off that wall, man, great job putting your hand right behind your head. But we've got to lock those arms. You can even see right here, if you look really close, you can see those hands aren't really streamlined, aren't one on top of the other. So let's make sure we work on that. Not that big of a deal. But and all you got to do, if you can just tighten that streamline a little bit, Audrey, oh, you're going to come on under that water so much better. Good pull with the kick. But again, let's try to work on getting that kick a little bit earlier. The other thing is right here, look at your hands. You can kind of see how they're kind of wavy out to the side there, almost like wings. Make sure those hands are on the front of those thighs. That helps really keep your streamline a little bit better, a little bit longer. Even though you're not in a streamlined position, your body's still in a streamlined position, which is always good. Good breaststroke kick. Great. I mean, really, from what I saw underwater, I wasn't sure what I was going to see above water. That's so good. So, Audrey, well done. Keep up the great work. I love getting to see you every now and again. You're fantastic.